What is going on, y'all? Travis here, back with another episode of Bridgerton. This is going to be the 6th episode of the first season. Let's go.
Dearest gentle reader, I must send felicitations to the new Duke and Duchess. Congratulations, as they embark on the most exhilarating time in a young couple's life. I am talking of the
Look
honeymoon.
at this place.
Is there a more romantic notion? Finally leaving watchful eyes behind.
Welcome to Cliveden, Your Grace. I trust you will find everything to your liking.
I do not doubt it, Mrs. Coulson. May I introduce you, the Duchess of Hastings?
I'm looking forward to making your acquaintance, Mrs. Coulson.
I have planned everything to make you both comfortable, and
I'm
then
sure it will be most diverting. I have plans of my own for my new bride.
Oh, okay. Wow.
I want to show you the bedroom.
Yours?
You truly believe we are to have separate rooms? I should think not.
The stars shall see.
Oh my god.
While
they're
this author,
so
along with the rest of the Don, will
cute.
certainly miss its most remarkable couple and
There's those
Duchess
patterns
returning
again.
to us, bearing a surprise.
She is so cute.
This very moment.
In preparation for your season, I think it is high time we lowered your skirts to wear at home.
The Queen herself has charged me with discovering Musfell's identity.
Pray, may I have everyone's attention?
Ooh, I like that color.
I would like to make a small but rather important announcement.
He looks like he could be a vampire.
I have happy news to impart. I have asked Miss Marina Thompson to be my wife, and she has accepted.
Oh, she does not seem happy.
Did you know about this?
People are looking. Congratulate the happy couple.
You barely know the young lady. What on earth were you thinking?
I was thinking you would probably respond like this, and how little I would care to hear.
Do you think this is a joke? Poor mother was beside herself.
She congratulated us.
What else is she supposed to do?
So, you compromised this young lady?
Certainly not. I'm a gentleman.
Then why ever would you...
Why does anyone marry, brother? Love.
I know you were still rather green. I should have taken you to brothels when you returned home from Eton's.
You really are an ass, do you know that?
This is what comes of not sowing your wild oats. Proposing to the first chick you set your cap at.
Enough! You insult me, and you insult my intended.
You are still a child, Colin.
I'm older than Daphne, and you were happy to marry her.
It is not the same, and you know it.
If I caused Mother discomfort today, I am sorry for it. The truth is, I do not require your permission to marry Miss Thompson, but I would very much prefer to have your blessing.
Then I'm afraid I must disappoint you.
You have.
Rude.
In more ways than one.
Aw, I think Colin and Marina would be... It's Marina, right? I think they are so cute together.
Of the time keeps
Oh,
her daughter
okay.
in total darkness about certain diversions. They have told us what it was truly like. Never would we get anything else done at all. Oh, I must go. Time to be Duchess of all of this. I must start learning the lie of the land.
You are already Duchess of all this.
Is this his house?
Later.
Is this their house?
You yourself said the Duchy was most intimidating. Why not stay and lord us over this room?
I suspect Mrs. Coulson shall always resent me if I do not take her tour.
Go take the tour.
My mother told me a lady is nothing without her housekeeper. I must make a good impression. Or nothing in this house shall run smoothly.
And I wish you well.
Your Grace?
Your Grace. I have prepared the study for you to work. I am on my honeymoon. The steward has left the records in some disarray, and there are several letters from farm tenants begging an audience with your Grace. Very well. If I must.
The castle was built in
why is he so
1706
good
for
looking?
Admiral Thomas. The morning room, where the former Duchess preferred to take tea with visitors.
I look forward to hosting our first ball.
And I shall look at redecorating this room first.
You wish to redecorate? There's to be a fair in the village this week.
Perhaps we might give the servants some time off to attend as well. Is that?
The former Duchess.
She was beautiful.
Thoughtful too. Most proper. Perfect Duchess.
Ah, shade, shade from Miss Coulson.
And
Mrs.
here is the nursery.
Oh, well, won't be needing that.
Your Grace?
It is lovely. Shall we move on? I'm certain there is much left to see.
Yes, of course. Let me show you your grounds.
Your grounds. You get a whole other area all to yourself.
My apologies. Are we expecting royalty?
Begging your pardon, Your Grace, the late Duke preferred a formal table. But if you...
No, never mind.
Mrs. Coulson's tour today was exceptional. The gardens are particularly lovely. I found myself in continual awe of their... Is anything wrong?
You're so far away.
Well, that is easily remedied. It is no trouble, truly. There now. Much better, yes.
Ooh.
I thought perhaps to redecorate a few rooms,
these
but I wish
two
to talk to you first. I
actually
would hate
like
to
each
change
other, I
anything you're
think.
particularly attached to.
Please do.
Now, do not jest. You must have fond memories, sentimental attachments. After all, this has been your home for many years.
Paper the drawing room in flamingo pink tulle. I'm sure I shall love it. You need not dress so formally here.
Does this meet your approval?
Without question.
Ooh.
Should we
Ooh.
go upstairs?
Oh.
I have a better idea.
Where are we going?
They made all that food, that whole meal. Y'all ain't even gonna eat any of it? Rude. Yes.
Do you like this?
Ooh. So y'all gonna do anything but bang on this show now that y'all are together like that? I mean, I'm cool with it, but...
You.
Ooh. Oh, y'all almost showed it all there for a minute. I love the music. That was like...
Hurt? Oh, I knew.
I feel as you feel. Absolutely wonderful.
That was like 23 seconds. Oh my god! Oh! Oh!
Whatever will stop, thank you.
Oop, busted. Y'all do anything else? Jeez. Y'all can't tell me with how much they do it that there ain't gonna be no baby eventually.
Apologies, Your Grace. Our activities are quite spirited. I believed his physical inability to have children would preclude him from causing such difficult entanglements. Yes, I'm quite glad to say I was wrong.
That's funny.
Knows he does.
You took the ribbon. Did you take the ribbon?
Oh,
good morning.
Oh.
Morning, brother.
Your engagement is in Whistledown. Hyacinth.
Very well. Everyone else, I think.
Yes.
I did say I was sorry. Mother, I have been courting Miss Thompson all season. Perhaps you were so taken up by Daphne you failed to see it.
I knew
Fair.
it was all happening so quickly. I'm not sure I've ever seen you so solemn and serious. I was not prepared to let another of you fly the nest so soon.
Have a fear, Mother. You will still have your hands full. Especially with Eloise. Good luck with that one.
I love the name Eloise.
Do you think Colin will introduce us to his friends?
I'm sure all of our fortunes are about to change.
Especially Colin's.
Oh.
You look very lovely today, Penelope.
Do not mock me.
It pains me you should think every compliment a mockery.
Do not pity me either.
I respect you. You have been a true friend since I arrived here, and I rely on your continued friendship.
My continued silence, you mean?
Oh.
You think so little of me, I cannot bear it. I never would have made my way through this awful tangle without your kindness.
I would never bring scandal on you or our family, but I could not condone your actions.
I want you as my friend, Pen. Can you not try to understand and be a little pleased for me?
Time for the modiste. We must see to your trousseau.
She is so lucky.
What's Colin gonna
Whole
do
new
when he
wardrobe
finds
and a
out
handsome husband.
she's
The most
with
beautiful
child?
baby.
He is not the father, you dunderhead.
She makes a fool of him already.
You are no fun anymore.
Was I ever?
You will look so very lovely with it pinned up next season.
Lady Bridgerton, Miss Eloise, I understand we are here on the matter of dropping our hair.
Lady Bridgerton. It's lovely to see you, Lady Bridgerton.
You must call me Violet now.
To know now that our families will be joined forever.
Yes.
You must join us tomorrow night.
Well, I will certainly ask the Viscount.
I shall need to steal Madame de la Croix away for a moment.
But first there is the matter of your account and of credit.
Allow me to stop you there. Our bills will be settled in full as soon as you've made Miss Thompson, soon to be Bridgerton, her gown and the other items.
I'm afraid that is not possible.
That reminds me, you have such a unique accent, and yet I've never asked where in France you're from. Ma mère était française, vous savez. Et je ne suis pas bonne par votre numéro.
Oh.
Je n'aimerais pas que le Notre-Dame de Bonton soit en te connaisse.
Oh. Oh. Damn. Damn.
And what is the prize for the winner?
Slaughter, of course.
As the Duke has granted me the honour of opening our village fair with this contest, I've decided that all 3 pigs have tied. I hereby decree every pig such a winner that none should be slaughtered.
Yeah, I don't want to see that. I want to see a pig slaughter. That's mean.
They look Lovely. Why, these are delicious. We must order some for Cliveden.
Does your patronage extend beyond point? The harvest on the farm have been poor. We are struggling to put food on the table. He always gave his tenants what they needed.
Then it is a good thing indeed that we are back at Cliveden. I'm sure we can find a solution to these difficulties.
Good grief.
Wow. So y'all be scamming. Not you, but your staff.
My, you have a strong set of lungs.
Must apologise, Your Grace. Little Ada has just discovered her own voice.
Oh, please stand. You should not be stooping in your condition. Well, it was lovely to make your acquaintance.
She definitely wants children.
What can we do about the farmer's rent?
I should have returned soon to see that things are in order. Did not realize my absence would be felt this way.
I hope that... I only meant to say, I hope it did not pain you too much to see me with those children.
Pain me? Daphne, I thought only of you.
Oddly enough, I forget all about my own concerns.
You are natural with them.
My younger sisters and brother, each one a mischief.
She
my
thinks
abundant family will be good
that
for at
he
least one
can't
thing in
physically
the future.
have kids,
Once in our
but
life,
it's not
we know
that.
what to do with.
You will be a splendid aunt. It thrills me that you are satisfied with our married life as it is. Just the two of us.
I have all that I want just here.
How did I earn such luck?
That I do not know.
Beautiful.
Turn, please. Profile. Swish.
Swish, 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 bitch. Another one in the basket.
You've done well thus far, Miss Thompson.
Tonight, I shall need
Can't
to raise the
touch
matter of a
this.
swift wedding.
Swish, swish, bitch. Another
I'm-
one in the casket.
Very sorry. Plan of yours, I find it wanting. Deceiving Colin is one thing, but being at close quarters with his mother.
Yeah.
Lady Bridgerton is shrewd. She has had 8 children. Trust she knows when she's being managed.
She said.
What were your favourite pastimes in the country? Miss Thompson is such a proper young lady.
Have you travelled at all beyond England? Never, though it is now a great ambition of mine as well.
I'm sensing a honeymoon in foreign parts. You might even make the most of this fine weather that we've been having if you choose to marry sooner.
Colin is still very young. I believe a lengthier engagement would be prudent.
Have I told you Miss Thompson is very accomplished at needlework?
Penelope is pissed.
Oh dear, what can the matter be? Promise to buy me a bunch of blue ribbons to tie up my bonny brown hair.
Colin.
Oh
wait, I
my
have a
god.
word. It's a rather delicate matter. I wish
She's
I did
gonna
not
tell.
have cause to raise it. I believe you deserve to know.
Is there something on my face? Has it been there all evening? It has, hasn't it? So this is something about Marina.
Her heart belongs to another. His name is Sir George Crane. I have seen their love letters. I felt you should know before it was too late.
You really are very good, you know that. Do you think that I would care? It would be rather rich of me, considering I've flirted with half the girls in London.
She loves him still.
And yet she's marrying me. Trust me, Pen. Do not fret. I know my mind and Marina's.
Have we moved the party to the corridor?
You know, it is peculiar, but the further I get from that pianoforte, the more like a party it feels.
Your mother's asking for you.
Is anything wrong? This is my brother. He was odious at dinner. I apologise.
I cannot stand it, Colin. My own father does not want me. Even the Featheringtons cannot wait to be rid of me. I truly thought that with your family I might finally find acceptance. Even your mother is just being polite.
That is not true. I am your family now. We shall make our own family, you and me.
It is all I want in all the world. I wish we could be married this very minute. Then we could be alone together always. I would never have to leave your arms.
He seems
What
so
if I told
nice.
you
So
there was a way?
it is kind of
Colin,
like
what is
Scotland?
shitty that she's deceiving
I know,
him, but
it is mad.
it does seem like she
We could be
does
married
actually
within a matter
have
of days.
feelings for him too.
We just have to make it to the border. You hate the idea.
I love it. I love you.
Allow me a day. I shall arrange everything.
She wants a baby.
Here you are.
Good morning, dearest.
Are the steward's books, I take it.
Hmm.
Would you care to break your fast with me?
The farmer in the village is right. The estates have been neglected far too long.
Well, is that not the steward's job?
They are my tenants, my people. The responsibility is mine. Please excuse me. I've been staring at these figures all morning.
Of course. Well, I suppose I have a good deal to occupy myself with today, too. You know, I mean to visit some of your tenants. I might deliver some gift baskets and...
You missing home, Your Grace?
Do you think we have enough for all the baskets?
Your Grace! Whatever. I will have someone gather those on your behalf. One of the kitchen maids or the gardener.
There is no need to trouble anyone, Mrs. Colson.
Do you intend to collect honey from the hives in person as well?
That might be a little beyond me.
If you simply tell me of your wants and needs, I will ensure everything is done properly.
I shall keep that in mind. Thank you, Mrs. Colson.
Y'all, there's some tension between y'all.
She despises me.
She despises everybody.
Do you like a basket? A basket from Cliveden? A basket from Cliveden. Is something amiss?
Mama taught me it was tradition for the new Duchess to visit with gifts. Should I have worn a different dress?
Aww.
Would you like a basket? There is bread and honey for the children. You're too kind. Perhaps I might ask your opinion on something.
So cute.
I feel that I have done something to offend the village. I cannot imagine what I have done wrong so soon. What?
It was the pigs. You said that all 3 pigs won.
I thought it the best outcome for everyone.
The winner is allowed to supply pork to Cliveden for the next year. Great number of pigs indeed. When you could not choose a winner, no farmer won the contract. You snubbed them.
I'll correct my mistake at once. I had no idea.
Oh.
How could you have, your grace?
That sucks. She was like trying to do the right thing. That's a bummer.
What is all this? Simon?
I'm simply setting up work in the East Wing.
Careful!
You'll have to excuse me.
Your Grace? Mrs. Coulson, do you have a moment?
I know I have made some missteps since I arrived. My mother taught me a great deal about being mistress of a household, but I'm so very grateful for your guidance, Mrs. Coulson. The truth is, I fear the Duke might not be entirely at ease here at Cliveden.
I quite understand. Master Simon, his childhood was not always easy. With the death of my late mistress, the Duke lived almost exclusively in London.
The late Duke must have loved his wife very much to have struggled so after her death. Was it not a happy marriage then?
It was strained. Wanted an heir, she wanted a child. She kept trying long after the doctors warned her not to. Every month when her courses came, it broke my heart to see her. Everyone talked as though it was her fault. It's not always the woman who is barren. Sometimes it is the man's fault, of course. I'm afraid I'm speaking out of turn.
You were saying?
I said to the Duchess what my mother said to me. A womb cannot quicken without strong, healthy seed. Just as she was finally blessed with Master Simon, we lost her.
Why are you not dressed?
Damn.
I told you we were dining with Lady Gardside this evening.
Sorry, Mama, I'm not feeling well. Enjoy your evening, Mama.
What you up to? What you up to, Pen? Pen's about to be up to something. Pen's about to be up to something. Damn. You don't know your mama was up to no good now.
How dare you?
Look, from many months ago.
So?
So they are not the same. The slant of the lettering, it is all wrong.
Penelope, I'm tired. I have
this one. It was in the drawer on the back of Mama's desk. Even Mrs. Varley, they practiced George's signature, but even they could not get it perfect. That last letter, the one where he broke your heart, it was a forgery. George never wrote those things to you.
George has still not replied to my letters. He has abandoned me.
I thought you loved him.
But not all of it. Colin doesn't know everything, though.
I was a fool. This changes nothing.
Where's your bag packed? Tell me you're not going to Gretna Green. What will you do when Colin realises the child is not his?
He would never turn me out on the street. He will care for us both.
But what of him? What of Colin?
You love him. You love Colin Bridgerton.
You know not of what you speak.
If I am to be the executioner of this childish infatuation, then so be it. Your love is an unrequited fantasy. Colin sees you as you are and regards you no differently than he does Eloise. He sees me as a wife, and as a woman, I must make these difficult choices for myself and for my child, even if they hurt your feelings.
That's sad. Y'all were buddies.
Working late, Your Grace.
Curse it, what time is it?
These books seem to have taken possession of you.
I should not have stayed away so long.
Why did you?
No particular reason. Business in London. I met this impertinent young lady with a right hook.
I am serious.
As am I.
Simon.
Daphne.
Oh, y'all about to get it on again? Alrighty. Damn!
We ought to clean up for dinner.
Jeez.
I'll meet you in the dining room.
Grace, these are the servants' quarters.
Where is Miss Nolan? What is wrong? You should have rung for me.
I need you to tell me something, Rose.
How does a woman come to be with child?
Your mother...
No, my mother told me nothing.
Oh.
No embarrassment. Explain it to me. Precisely.
The farmers plant turnips and crops instead of planting turnip.
She's over it. She don't want it anymore. She knows she doesn't know the whole truth.
Thank you indeed, Your Grace. This purchase of several cattle, and our fortunes have been restored.
Your Grace?
You may return to the house. I wish to walk a while.
She was very beautiful.
Are you ready for bed, my dear?
I believe I am.
Oh, robe. Oh, y'all. Y'all almost had a couple little flashes of the...
Daphne.
Oh, shit.
Daphne! What did you do?
I'd hoped it was not true. I'd hoped I was mistaken, but clearly I was not. How could I? You lied to me. I trusted you more than anyone in this world.
Technically,
you seized an opportunity, and so I did the very same. Cannot and will not are two entirely different things. You chose this for yourself.
I thought you were prepared. I thought you understood how a child came to be.
You knew that becoming a mother one day is all I ever wanted.
I was prepared to die on that dueling field.
That's fair.
Rather than marry you. I would have died. You were the one who insisted on this union, told me I was enough.
That was before I knew you. Do you know I even felt pity for you? Ever know what it is to be a father?
Pity.
And I never asked for your betrayal. You what? You what? You love me. You most certainly do not. You do not know the meaning of the word. You do not lie to the one you love. You do not trick the one you love. You do not humiliate the one you love. I may not know much, but I do know one thing. I know that is not love.
I think they're both very valid in their feelings. I really do.
All is fair in love and war, but some battles leave no victor. Makes us wonder if the price we pay is ever worth the fight.
Neutral, neutral, neutral.
The ones we love have the power to inflict the greatest scars.
Oh, you miss your bestie.
The bond between man and bride is private. I have learned that a grave fraud is afoot.
Oh.
Miss Marina Thompson is with child. And she has been from the very first day she arrived in our fair city.
Oh, shit.
Desperate times may call for desperate measures, but I would wager many will think her actions beyond the pale. Perhaps she thought it her only option, or perhaps she knows no shame. Can the ends ever justify such wretched means?
She about to have a baby now too. This one. Love this show. It's so scandalous. It's so good. It's so sexy. I can't wait to see what happens next. We only have 2 more episodes, I think. How's it gonna end? I love. Are Simon and Daphne gonna like see eye to eye and can they get past this? I don't know. What's gonna happen with Marina and Colin? I don't know. I have so many questions. Hopefully they'll be answered. See you on the next one.